What is up, guys? Welcome back into the channel. Sorry I have not uploaded in like 2 weeks. My fiance and I got sick and it's been hit or miss for the last, week. One day we'd feel great, the next it's kind of headache, migraine, sunlight hurts your eyes, that whole type of ordeal. But anyway, guys, I feel so much better. Decided let's grab the camera, let's get a video shot. We're actually going to be talking about some of the headlights, tail lights, just lighting that we're going to be doing here on the 98. A specific company, I do apologize if I pronounced their name wrong. It's BOSLLA, B-O-S-L-L-A. They sent me a set of headlights. We're gonna be tossing in the truck, kind of doing a little compare video. So thank you guys for that. But as far as the rest of the lighting went, we pulled off the third brake light, which is up there. I tore it apart. So this used to be chrome, now it is black. I'm gonna kind of get rid of like all the chrome backing in the lights. It is LED, so the LED pulled out fairly easy. I didn't touch anything. And then I do have to get all the gunk off of the lens here. Hopefully you guys can see that because it's probably not gonna focus. But I gotta get all that off. And then I gotta figure out a new gasket because this just wasn't very eye appealing, because when you put the lens on there, it kind of just splooged out over top and it did not look good. So we're gonna be coming up with something new there. I'm gonna end up probably trying to wrap the taillights. I have some film here, just some leftover stuff. I wanna see what it's gonna look like. I'm not sure if I wanna paint tint the taillights and headlights, or if I'm just gonna wrap them. So I'm gonna be doing that. But I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the company that sent me the headlights. So they sent me these, actually they DM'd me on Instagram. It was like, hey, would you have any interest in getting a set of these headlights? And I kind of talked to him, I said, sure. I told him the bulbs, the high beams and low beams in these trucks are 905 and a 9005 and a 9006, excuse me. As you can tell here, so come on and focus. Say it's gonna probably not pick it up very clear. There we go, 9005 and a 9006. They have these for all sorts of different vehicles. You can go on their website, punch in your make and model, has a drop down, tells you everything that you need to know. There is the company name. Like I said, I do apologize if I didn't pronounce it right. But no, guys, they reached out and sent these to me. They came fairly quick in the mail. We're gonna get these things opened up. So you kind of have a little brochure here, all their social media and stuff, and then the actual product manual, QR codes, all that type of stuff. They basically tell you how to install everything, and then you have the lights themselves. The lights I'm running now, they are aux beam. Aux beam's been hit or miss on this truck. The aux beams, they kind of just get burnt out and then they start to flicker and stuff. Because when you do flip on the switch in the truck, all the lights come on. You don't have just your normal DRLs in these trucks. I guess you do, but then your turn signals and stuff like that don't really work. I'll show you in a minute. But no, I'm excited to toss these in. We're gonna do a little comparison here. I'll probably leave one side in and then obviously swap out to the other side. On these trucks, it's not super hard to change the headlights. It's just these, I believe they're 7mm pins. You just take these pins out, whole headlight comes out, you unclamp your bulb back in there, and then just do the opposite. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all this broke free real quick and get the batteries hooked up. I'll kind of give you a before of the headlights here, and then I'm gonna swap these out, and then I'm gonna plug in the new ones that we have, and we'll be giving you an after. So give me about 30 seconds and I'll see you shortly. got them hooked up. So what I did is I actually hooked up both of them on the passenger side so you can kind of compare them. And let me tell you, these suckers are bright. I looked into it and I'm seeing black dots right now. So I guess that's a great sign. You can I mean, just tell the difference. Bad thing about these aux beam ones is on the face of them here, they're flat versus these ones over here, they're not. So you get that full illusion. Gosh, I gotta stop looking at that thing. I'm gonna blind myself. So those are the brights, and then we kick it down to the low beams. Same thing. I mean, holy cow. Like, that's a night and day difference. Like I said, I'm still seeing dots, and I looked at it like 5 minutes ago. But I would definitely look into these, because I'm pretty sure the ones that they sent me, these are like $49.99. I mean, they have a bunch of different ones. They go from like $49.99 all the way up to like, all the way up to like $139.99. So, like I said, they do have options. Go to their website, punch in your vehicle and stuff. It'll pull everything up. I'm glad they sent these to me, because I definitely needed to do something. Because the aux beam ones, like I said, they're decent, but they just kind of get temperamental after a while and start to flicker. We're going to run these and see what happens. I'm going to get those pulled back out, throw them back in the box, because we are going to be saving these, because I'm going to be pulling all of this apart and hopefully painting the backside, the color match, the truck. That, or we're just going to do a black to kind of give it that tinted look. And then we're going to go a clear housing on the front. But no, thank you again to, I'm going to probably butcher this, BOSLLA. Like I said, they reached out to me, asked if I would do just a quick little video for them. These things are, like I said, freaking bright. My eyes aren't adjusted yet from looking at them. But no, they came packaged really well. They shipped very fast. I think they messaged me, it was like a Tuesday, and then by like a Thursday or Friday, they were at my door already. Nice packaging. Like I said, everything was well taken care of. This box actually had like a little shrink around it. But no, I'm going to go ahead and get those pulled out, and then we're going to kind of talk about some of the other lighting real quick. But I just want to give a quick shout out to them. I'm going to leave their link down probably to their website and to their Instagram in the description. So go check them out, guys. Just to kind of finish up the video, guys, we're going to kind of talk about the cab lights and everything, and then all the other marker lights and all that. I'm going to keep everything LED as much as I can. So the little turn bulbs, all the cab lights, I just need to order new bulbs. I'm probably going to keep the same lenses. There's nothing wrong with them. They're just a tinted. Don't mind them. They're really dusty right now. I do like those. I'm going to see if I can find some like LED turn signal bulbs. And then also I'm going to try and swap everything to LED in the rear harness back here, just to give it that bright, just, I don't know, clarity, if that's the right word, that bright clarity. I'm not a huge fan of like the aftermarket LED lights. I had a pair for probably a year and a half, and they worked okay until moisture got into them. And they just, one day the right side would work, one day the left side would work, and it was just a never-ending fighting battle. I think if you are going to run LEDs, you need to pull them apart and then glue them or silicone them back yourself to make sure you get that nice watertight seal. I would do that, but honestly, I don't trust myself. I want to practice a little bit before I do end up pulling a set of lights apart. That's why I'm going to practice on the headlights, because I have like 10 pairs laying around here from where they've just broken over the years. So I'm going to do that before I do anything major, spending $200 on a set of taillights, and then I just completely trash them. So I advise you guys to do the same. If you are going to do anything like this, practice before you attempt the actual real thing, because if you do mess up, well, then you're up shit creek. So that being said, guys, if you have any questions about any LEDs I'm running, where I got them, just leave a comment. I'll be glad to kind of send you guys the link or kind of guide you where I went. Everything in the truck is LED. The dash lights are LED. The cargo, I don't know what you'd call that, the dome light, sorry. Dome light's LED. Up underneath the dash is all LED, so when you open the door, that's all nice and bright. And then obviously everything up here is LED. For the most part, I have had zero issues running LEDs. I know some guys say the LEDs will kind of throw off the circuit and stuff, but for the most part, I haven't had any problems. The only thing I did change, I put a different flash cube in underneath the dash here when I started swapping to LEDs, but that's the only thing I've done. Everything's been great since. So yeah, like I said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments. Remember, learning as I do, doing I love. I'm the GM man. Next time you see this truck, hopefully there will be some doors on it. So stay tuned, guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.